Hey there, I'm Danielle D'Onofrio. I'm a healing and personal development coach, and I help individuals break through the generational cycles and false belief systems that keep them from creating a life they love. In today's video, I want to talk about 4 things that you can focus on to impart real change in your life. Before we dive in, be sure to download my free ebook, which is linked in the description below. Okay, so the first area of focus is boundaries. It is critical to create space for yourself on this journey. A life coach once said to me, you can't continue to pour salt on an open wound and expect that wound to heal, especially if you're healing from childhood trauma, childhood dysfunction, and overall difficult conditioning from the past. You really have to think about the fact that you only know yourself right now, especially if you're still in that environment. You only know yourself right now in the context of that dysfunctional environment. You have to remove yourself and go someplace else and expose yourself to new things, healthier things, to get to know yourself outside of the dysfunction. And you have to decide what's right for you, but you can create space in your life in so many different ways, even if it's just, making sure that you're getting out and you're maybe going to classes, or you're going to social functions, or you're taking time alone to meditate or to exercise, or, just making sure you're creating space in your life where you're not continually exposed to the elements. So a lot of times that's people and interpersonal situations, other people's behavior, family dynamics, that type of thing. You have to make sure that you're not continually exposing yourself to that and not giving yourself any space to heal and grow. Okay, so our second focus area is movement. And this is really about the physical body and making sure that we are moving the physical body. So the reason why this is important is because so much of our emotions are stored in our bodies as energy. It's sort of like information that gets stuck in the physical body and stored there. And, we can do a lot of cognitive work to work out that stuckness, but moving the body physically actually helps to unlock a lot of what sort of gets lodged in the physical body throughout the course of our lives as we deal with difficult emotions. And this is especially true for trauma because, we tend not to process trauma in the moments when it actually occurs, right? And so we suppress it and it just sort of gets lodged in there. So moving your body, yoga, walking, lifting weights, jogging, exercise classes, bicycling, anything that you can do. If you're not already moving your body in some way every day, you can talk to your healthcare provider and just start small, start slow, but just start to move. And even simple stretching will go a long way to releasing some of the tension that we hold on to. And that tension isn't just plain old tension. It's emotions, it's thoughts, it's experiences, it's feelings, it's energy. And we've got to get that stuff moving and flowing, because the only way we can resolve it is when it flows through us and doesn't get stuck. Okay, so the third focus area is exploration. For exploration, I want you to do 2 things. One is I want you to do some research online. Look on places like YouTube and Instagram, even Facebook, and start to search out people like me who are openly talking about their healing journey and their experiences and what's worked for them, what hasn't. There's a lot of people talking about their behaviors, their struggles, and how they overcame them. You want to seek those people out, reading stories and listening to people online talk about their experiences that I could relate to. And what that does is it helps you realize that you're not alone. You're not alone in your experiences, and it will give you ideas and real life application for how to heal and grow and get out of the cycles that you find yourself stuck in that are preventing you from moving forward and creating a life that you love. So research, read books, listen to podcasts, watch videos on YouTube, find people on Instagram. It is so powerful. It's one of the ways where, social media and online can be so beneficial. There's a lot of sort of negative and more toxic aspects to social media, but when we can actually connect with people who have been through similar life experiences and are willing to be open about that, it's such a huge benefit. And it's really one of the great things about this online space. And so the second part of exploration is I want you to start journaling. I encourage you to write your thoughts, or you can speak speak your thoughts on a video like I'm doing right now. I do a daily vlog, and this is sort of one of the ways that I express myself. I even go back sometimes and watch the videos and pick up insights and things that I tend to be focusing on, where I think that there are areas where I can grow, or change, or sort of dig into a little bit more. Not everyone wants to get on video, I know, but you can just get a journal, a piece of paper, a pen and a pencil, and write down your thoughts. Do it on a regular basis, and then kind of assess, go back and read it, see what shows up for you, when you're just allowing your thoughts to flow on paper. Okay, and our last focus area is energetic self-care, or just self-care. And now this is where we tend to our physical, mental, and emotional health by taking care of ourselves, right? So we can do things like, again, this goes back to exercise to take care of the physical body, nutrition to take care of the physical body, supplements, maybe it's sauna time, eating a more clean and nutritious diet, removing toxic foods or toxic chemicals from our daily regimen, from the way, the products that we clean our house with, the products that we, personal care products. What you do when you take care of yourself is you start to retrain yourself to believe and understand that you really do deserve to be taken care of. It's a way to honor ourselves and to raise our vibration. Other methods of self-care are, I have healing crystals around my house. I love to carry them in my pocket, or, keep them near my bed. I also love essential oils. I love incense. There's so many things you can do. This is like a whole topic in and of itself. All of these focus areas are. Maybe you're just starting off on your journey. Maybe you are already a few years into your journey, but you're feeling stuck and you're not sure where to go next. These are just a couple of ideas and focus areas. Now, these focus areas actually comprise my methodology, the Rehab for Everyone lifestyle approach to healing and personal development, boundaries, movement, exploration, and energetic self-care. They're extremely robust focus areas, and you can find out more about them again in my ebook, which is linked below. It sort of gives you a top line overview of those focus areas, a little bit more in depth than I just spoke about in this video. So definitely download that and check it out. So that is what I have for you today. Check out those 4 focus areas. Check out the ebook. And let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, if you have any feedback after you download the ebook. I would love to hear from you, and I will catch you in tomorrow's video. Take care.